Good morning. It's Craig Hall with the Ledger update for today. This is Sunday, December 5th, 2022. Again, I am Craig Hall, Ledger's publisher. This is the 338th day of the year, only 27 days left in 2022. If you care about local and county news, sports, obits, and more, please subscribe to our daily newsletter at heathenledger.substack.com. It's published every day with the best news coverage in LeFlore County. Plus, you can see our Blast from the Past and Did You Know features exclusively on the daily newsletter. Also, please share this with anybody you think might be interested. If you don't like it, let us know why, and we'll try to do better next time. In today's weather forecast, we'll have cool temperatures Sunday in LeFlore County with a steady rain earlier and a chance of more rain later in the day. The high will be 44 degrees with a low of 41 degrees. Sunrise is 7:11, sunset is 5:06. Saturday's high was 51 with a low of 30. Average temperatures for December 4th are high of 56 and low of 32. Records for the date were high of 81 in 2001 and a record low of 19 in 1989. Last year on this date, the high was 65 with a low of 57. A benefit for Tatum Hines will be held at Heavener High School cafeteria from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. In addition, pie auction is at 1 p.m. Also today, the lights on the island are still going on at Worcester Lake. Funeral service for Bill Rice, 83 of Cameron, is 10 a.m. Monday at Evans Chapel of Memories in Poto with Pastor Jamie Kirkpatrick officiating. Burial will follow at the Green Hill Cemetery in Cameron under the direction of Evans and Miller Funeral Home of Poto. He was born June 1st, 1939 in Poto, passed away December 1st, 2022 in Tulsa. In top stories for today, China reported 2 additional deaths from COVID-19 as some cities moved cautiously to ease anti-pandemic restrictions amid increasingly vocal public frustration over the measures. National Health Commission said 1 death was reported each in 2 provinces. No information was given about the ages of the victims or whether they had been fully vaccinated. Many people on the Big Island of Hawaii are bracing for major upheaval if lava from Mauna Loa volcano slides across a key highway and blocks the quickest route connecting 2 sides of the island. Molten rock could make the road impassable and force drivers to find alternate coastal routes to the north and south. This could add hours to commute time, doctor's visits, and freight truck deliveries. The head of U.S. intelligence says fighting in Russia's war in Ukraine is running at a reduced tempo and suggests Ukrainian forces could have brighter prospects in the coming months. Avril Haines alluded to past allegations by some that Russian President Vladimir Putin's advisors could be shielding him from bad news for Russia about war developments and said he is becoming more informed of the challenges that the Russian military is facing. 7-year-old Texas girl has been found dead 2 days after being reported missing, and a FedEx delivery driver has been arrested in her death, authorities said. The body of Athena Strand was found Friday, and Tanner Lynn Horner, 31, was arrested on kidnapping and murder charges after confessing to killing a girl and telling authorities where to find her body. Iranian authorities executed 4 people Sunday accused of working for Israel's intelligence agency, the state IRNA news agency said. 3 others received lengthy prison sentences. RNA said the country's powerful Revolutionary Guard announced the arrest of a network of people linked to the Israeli agency. It said the members had previous criminal records and tried to disrupt the country's security. In sports, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scored 33 points in his return to action, and the Oklahoma City Thunder took advantage of Rudy Gobert's early ejection to post a 135-128 win over Minnesota Saturday night. The teams were called for combined 8 technical fouls, 5 on Minnesota. Deion Sanders is taking over as head coach at Colorado, bringing his charisma and larger-than-life persona to a beleaguered Pac-12 program that's plunged to the bottom of college football. The deal was announced Saturday night by Colorado Athletic Director Rick George. The Pro Football Hall of Famer has been at Jackson State. Cam Whitmore had 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals over 20 minutes in his debut, and Caleb Daniels scored 22 points to lead Villanova to a 70-66 win over Oklahoma Saturday. Grant Sherfield led the Sooners 6-2 with 21 points. Jacob Groves and Tanner Groves each had 14. In the Class 4A state football championship game, Wagner made a 36-yard field goal as his time expired to give the second-ranked Bulldogs a 24-21 win against number 1 Cushing Saturday night at the University of Central Oklahoma's Chad Richardson Stadium. With the victory, Wagner claimed its 6th state title and first since 2020. The win avenged a 42-0 loss during district play earlier in the season. Wagner had also defeated Poto 30-0 last week in the semifinals. On this date in history, in 1783, General George Washington bid farewell to his Continental Army officers in New York. In 1918, President Woodrow Wilson left Washington on a trip to France to attend the Versailles Peace Conference. In 1942, during World War II, U.S. bombers struck the Italian mainland for the first time with a raid on Naples. President Franklin D. Roosevelt ordered the dismantling of the Works Progress Administration, which had been created to provide jobs during the Depression. In 1965, the United States launched Gemini 7 with Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Frank Borman and Navy Commander James Lovell aboard on a 2-week mission. In 1986, both houses of Congress moved to establish special committees to conduct their own investigations of the Iran-Contra affair. In 1992, President George H.W. Bush ordered American troops to lead a mercy mission to Somalia, threatening military action against warlords and gangs who were blocking food for starving millions. In 1995, the first NATO troops landed in the Balkans to begin setting up a peace mission that brought American soldiers into the middle of the Bosnian conflict. In 2000, paralegal setbacks for Al Gore, Florida state judge refused to overturn George W. Bush's certified victory in Florida, and the U.S. Supreme Court set aside a ruling that had allowed manual recounts. Today's birthdays include game show host Wink Martindale, who is 89, actor-producer Max Baer Jr., also known as Jethro, is 85, actor Jeff Bridges is 73, actor Marisa Tomei is 58, actor-model Tyra Banks is 49, and Major League Baseball pitcher Joe Musgrove is 30. We thank all of you again for joining us, and we hope that you have a great day, and we'll come back again later.